Hey guys, all right, so we are going to dive right into this Mom Blogging 101 video. I'm actually filming this on my birthday. Yay for me on my birthday. And I'm using a new app on my phone. So we'll see if that makes this a little bit of a cleaner and clearer video. Today I want to dive right into what your blog needs to have in order to be a success. We've talked a lot about the big picture mom blog items, and if you check the playlist for Mom Blogging 101, you're going to see all of those conversations that we had. But now let's get into the nitty gritty. What does your blog need to have? Well, first of all, let me say I don't care what platform you're blogging on. I actually could care less what platform you're blogging on. What I care about is that you have a couple of specific elements. So I'm going to actually use my screen, show you my blog, and go over the specific elements that I use. Let's get at it. So this is my blog. It's called Sleeping is for Losers. So I happen to blog on Blogspot. You can see right up there, sleepingisforlosers.blogspot.com. Blogspot is very old. Most of you probably blog on WordPress or Squarespace, and that's totally fine. It won't make any difference when it comes to the elements that you need to have a really successful blog. So first of all, what do you need? You need this right here. You need some kind of identifying logo that people will look at and say, I know that blog. That is such an important part of any kind of blog. If you're not great with graphic design, if you're not the best at it, I suggest that you pay someone to do one for you. Maybe you don't even have to spend that much money, but get a good logo that you can use. Now, at the top of my blog, you'll notice this bar. This is a hello bar, and if you Google hello bar, you'll find it very easily. It's free. And it allows you to direct people to certain places. For right now, I'm directing them onto my Instagram, but I'm actually going to get rid of it right now. So just give me 1 second. You can see, it took me right to my Instagram. Isn't that awesome? But we're going to get out of there for now because what I want to show you is this top bar. This is so important, and I want you to make sure that you all have some kind of top bar. It needs to have a few elements. The first element needs to have is home. It has to have a way for people to get back to the front page easily. The next one is just as essential, and it is your About Me. About Me is where you're going to tell people a little bit about you, duh, and also you're going to make it so that people are able to reach you easily. So if you click on my About Me page, you're going to see that I say my first name, I don't use my last name. I have a couple pictures of me, a headshot and just a regular shot. I have a couple pictures of my kids. I tell you what I'm all about. I'm all about making life easier for working moms, one blog post at a time, and I make it super simple to get in touch with me. In fact, you could just click it and you'd be able to email me. Now, the other thing that you need after you have that home and about me is a disclosure policy. I happen to put mine right up at the top. You can put yours wherever you want. And if you want to visit my blog, you're welcome to take mine. Take it word for word, just put your own stuff in there. But a disclosure policy is really important if you're ever going to make any money off your blog. It's essential that you have some kind of policy posted on your blog that says that sometimes you're compensated or you're provided products, but your opinion is always your own. Now, the next thing you need that is so important, and I really want you to think about putting these on, is direct links to all the social media pages that are directly correlated with your blog. I have a Facebook page for Sleeping is for Losers. I have an Instagram for Sleeping is for Losers. I have a Pinterest for Sleeping is for Losers. I have a Twitter for Sleeping is for Losers. And now I have a YouTube, so I'm going to have to put that on too. People can click on these and they're taken directly to those social media platforms. It's just another way for people to be able to connect with me and another way for me to build that community that we're all working on. So you've got some kind of top bar with your important elements. You've got some logo that you have spent time on and really made a good one. You've got direct links to all of your social media pages. And now the last thing that you must have in order to create a successful mom blog is, and I'll just scroll down, this is my latest post that I just put up today, you need these social share buttons. These are so essential because what happens is somebody reads this and they think, hey, I like it. I want to share it on Twitter. Click, and it's shared on Twitter. Or hey, I like this. I want to share it on Facebook. Click, and it's shared on Facebook. You need to have these share buttons at the bottom of every single post. Now, a lot of blogging platforms will have a plugin that will do that automatically for you. If you're like me and you're on more of an ancient platform like Blogspot, you might have to find the code to put it in, but it is worth the hassle to get that done. We can talk a little bit about advertising another time, but there's one more thing I want to show you, and that is your top posts. Again, this is a plugin most of you will be able to have on whatever blog platform you're using, but I can't tell you how many times people have come to my blog for one post and ended up scrolling through all 5 of my top posts because they're sitting right there on the sidebar. This is a great way to direct people to other traffic, keep them on your page, and create that magic word, engagement. So, a couple things you're gonna have. Let's go through them one more time. You're gonna have that top bar with a home and about me, some kind of disclosure policy. You're going to have a great logo. You're going to have direct links to your blog's social media pages. You're going to have social media share buttons at the bottom of each post. And last but not least, you are going to have your top posts automatically populating on a sidebar so people will just dig into them and never leave your page. Until next week, Mom Blogging 101. We'll have lots more.